What's up, guys? Echo036 and just coming back at you with another video. I've been wanting to do this video for a while, and finally I'm getting a chance to do it because I have time since I'm off today. So here we go. This is my top 5 pet peeves or things that annoy me about collecting retro games or just collecting systems, overall. So this is my top 5. This is going from 5 annoying to 1, very frustrating. So just a disclaimer, these are my pet peeves. This doesn't mean this is everybody's pet peeves. I'm just speaking for myself and myself only. There's some things on here you guys be like, nah, I don't think that's annoying, I actually like that, or nah, I can deal with that, it's not that annoying. I know some things that are more annoying, but these are just the top 5 things that I find the most annoying. So here we go. Number 5 is going to be sports games. We all know we've seen sports games everywhere we go. Sometimes I will go through a thrift store and I'll see a bunch of games, and I look through each and every one of them, and they're all sports games. Sports games, they get annoying because they're almost like they're just in the way sometimes. Now, if you like collecting sports games, cool, good for you. But to me, they kind of get in the way. The only thing I would say that's exception to the rule is NBA Jam, because NBA Jam is not realistic. I could just pick it up, do some really cool moves. I don't get to keep up with stats or see, any kind of special statistics or anything like that. I just pick a team and I go. NFL Blitz is another one. NFL Blitz, you can just pick a team and just play. Point the ball where you want it to go and just throw it. So those two are exception, but sports games, it can get annoying. Number 4 is when you go to a thrift store or a flea market and you see a game like this, and then you actually look inside of it and there is the game and the manual, but what's the cover? It's like, dude, you didn't think of keeping the cover? Like, what'd you do with it? Like, you kept the manual, but you didn't bother to keep the cover. So that, and also when they put them on a spindle, or they have just a stack of loose CDs and games, and you have to go through and look through each of them, and I mean, they get scratched up like that. I mean, I don't know why people even keep them like that. So this games without covers can get really annoying. Number 3 is stickers. I know we've all dealt with stickers, especially when they put them up here. I mean, they could have put it right here or something. I mean, it's annoying. It's like you have to, take it off, and sometimes they don't come off all the way. Or when people mark on them with markers. Markers are a big thing. When they put them right here in the front, it sucks, because I mean, especially if it's an old sticker and you try to peel it off and it comes off in parts. Some people use the hair dryer to heat it up and then take it off. So there's different things you can do, but stickers are on the top of my list. The next one, number 2, is consoles with no accessories whatsoever, just the console by itself. And this can get annoying because you get a really good deal on a console and it doesn't have any cables. Sometimes I pay more for the AC adapter and the audio video than I do for the actual console, or I'll try to look on there, see if I can use wires from another console. But not having the wires, like, what'd you do with them? Did someone run off with them, or did you leave them on the floor? Your dog ate them up, or or you just I don't see why people don't keep the cords to their consoles. So that's annoying, because then you got to go and order them and find them. So console by itself without cords or anything. So that can be annoying, because then you gotta, like, I bought that Atari 7800, doesn't have a power cord, and I still been trying to look for one, but it seems like I'm gonna pay a good price for one. So and my number 1 top thing, and I know this is annoying to a lot of other gamers and collectors, is people that say that a game is rare when it's not. Like these, for example. They're not rare. They're fun to play. They have a lot of playability. I mean, they bring back a lot of good feelings from back in the day. They're entertaining, but they're not rare. Zelda and Contra are not rare. I've ran into these games numerous times, and when you run into a game numerous times, that's not even rare anymore. So, especially on Craigslist, you'll see people posting these games up saying, don't lowball me on this price because don't bother lowballing me because I know what these are worth, and they're selling them for like $15 each, and you're like, no, that's not rare. I went to a flea market, and a guy was selling Contra for like $18, and I looked at it and I was like, $18? He's like, yeah, and I was like, and he was like, yeah, it's a pretty rare game. You don't find this game, very often. I'm like, yeah, I told him that's not rare, and he was like, yeah, it is, and I'm like, dude, I have that game. I've ran across it, and it's not rare. And I saw another guy one time was selling Zelda for $20. This game, and I was like, dude, it doesn't have the box or anything. And he was like, it doesn't matter, man. Those things are real collectible. And I was like, you can get that for a fraction of the price off eBay just for a loose cart. And eBay's already inflated. And he's like, no, dude. He goes, no, man. If you know about these, man, you'll know that they run pretty high, because they're big collector's items. I'm like, dude, come on. So that's my number one pet peeve, is people that say the games are rare just so they label them rare just so they can jack up the price. And us that do our research and know what games are worth and what's rare, what's not, you're not gonna fool us. So there we go, guys. That's my top 5 pet peeves of collecting. So feel free to comment at the bottom. Let me know, hey, this is annoying to me. List me your top 5, or post a video response. This isn't a tag or anything. I'm not tagging nobody. If you want to post a video response, feel free. Let all of us know. You might come up with something. I'm like, you know what? I didn't think about that, but that is annoying. So let me know what you guys consider pet peeves. We may have a lot in common. Comment at the bottom. Post a video response if you want. But that's it, guys. Peace.